We had to make a Mega Gyarados deck, not only because we pulled the immersive Gyarados on stream and I just wanted to make a deck with it so bad, but also because I do think this is a really cool deck in this meta. The thing I like most about it is Mega Blaster's ability to make your opponents discard a ton of their cards. So we have Mars and Red card in this deck. They're set up specifically so you can mess with your opponent's hand a lot, and then when Gyarados is in there, deal a ton of damage, KO almost everything that's out there, but most importantly, ruin the rest of the match for them deck-wise. And it is really fun, really great. The rest of this deck is Mantike, Manaphy, and Suicune. Not Suicune EX, but the basic Suicune that allows us to deal 70 damage. And we have this in this deck not only to deal with Oricorio, because this also does pretty good damage to lots of different opponents, but it also one-shots Oricorio, and it gives us more time to power up Gyarados. When you have a Mega Pokemon, you really just need to get it online so you can do a ton of damage later in the match. We can give up a couple of points here and there while we kind of set the table for our Mega Blaster, which is what we are doing with this Gyarados deck. I don't know if it's going to be the best Gyarados deck ever, but it's what we could build with our cards on day one, and I think it turned out really, really cool. Enjoy. Literally, if you go new Eevee into that Jolteon every turn, your opponent's like, really? It's a great counter. We'll start Mantike. Go Carp. And there we go. Do 2 Jolteon stack? Ooh. Great question. Great question. I don't know. I can Misty. I could Misty the Suicune here. I don't have Gary. If I had Gary, though. Let's see. It has to be the active spot. Yes, thank you, guys. Good point. Sorry, I forgot that. Has to be the active spot. You're right, it has to be active. So you have to put that Eevee with Jolteon in the active spot. But if you get it, so gross. We've got Darkrai and Mega Absol. Other Darkrai. Okay. I could go for it right now. The only problem is I don't know that I'm going to get the right Gary. Let's try it, though. We got the Mega. We got Mega Gyarados. Even if I got the wrong Gary, it wouldn't be the end of the world, to be fair. You know? He gets rid of my Mars. Manaphy. Mega Blaster. Getting rid of some cards. They're going to need to retreat now. Ooh! They just say GG! They just say GG to me! Entei. That carp might not be hanging out too long, guys. We will see. Rocky Helm. Okay. That's not bad. Obviously, we get to one shot. You open 80 packs, no megas. Bummer. I think Jolteon is being underrated with the new Eevee. This set has been out for less than 8 hours? I don't think anything's being underrated, guys. Do I go Manaphy here? Probably, huh? I could probably do it. Set's really being underrated. I don't think anybody knows about this card that came out 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I think so. I guess we just go right into Manaphy here. I mean, it's just better energy. We could attack next turn with Suicune if we wanted to. We also could go right into Mega Gary. The only problem is, if we Mega before they do, we could be in some trouble, right? Oh, they go into Torchic. So they have Blaziken. Can I beat Blaziken without hitting first? I can't, right? I think I have to hit first for a shot to beat Blaziken, which means well, I guess I can take a Torchic right now and just wait for Gyarados. I could take a Torchic right now. It doesn't help me that much. But I can't fight Blaziken without Gary. Like, I just can't. I think I have to just take the Torchic. It's not the play I want to make. I think it's the play I have to make, though. So, obviously, they can flame tag the Blaziken whenever they want. They just need to draw it. But for me, if I hit that Blaziken before... If I have, like, Gary out there, we just go down. It's 140 damage. It's too much. You know? There's the flame patch. So we've got Blaziken on the way. Double flame patch. Pokeball. We still don't have Gyarados. Mega Burning. Pew. Boom boom. Mantike. We have Gary. Unfortunately, they win with Sabrina here, but there wasn't much we could do about that. We should run Sabrina. It's pretty good. Carp. Gary. If they have Sabrina, we lose. Boom, boom. I think they do have Sabrina in this deck. Oh, they don't. All right. I think Sabrina might be very important in this meta, guys. GG. Mega Blaster. Yeah, it really was. If they didn't have Sabrina, it all came down to whoever hit the Mega first, you know? I think Sabrina might be super clutch in this meta. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what was the deck you were able to build first out of the new set? Let me know in the comments. Cottony. Interesting. Open every single game with a triple Misty Heads. That's actually smart, yeah. That's smart. That's the way to go. Matcha Latte, thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok, by the way, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Oh my gosh! Nuggy, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. What do they got in their hand? 5 cards. Do I go right into Manaphy? I guess I do, huh? Or go right into... Yeah, I think I have to. Thank you, brother. Welcome on in, everybody. We're just making some new decks here. I'm going to hit him with a red card real quick. Appreciate the raid. We are playing Mega Gyarados right now. Hope you had a good stream, my dude. You've been having a blast with the new cards. What was your good pull? My best pull, I would say, is probably... I got Immersive Gary, which was a really good pull. What's up, Rich? By the way, thank you so much for the super chat on YouTube. Pinsir and Mega Absol are pretty sick. Oh, I gotta try Pinsir. I have Pinsir. I only have 1 Mega Absol so far. I gotta try it. Regjet, thank you so much for the prime, buddy. Crown Klefki. Dude, I have no crowns. That's actually a sick pull. You called it Clown Klefki? I mean, that's a sick pull. I don't have any Klefkis. I don't have any crowns. That's pretty sick. Discord server you'd recommend for trading? My Discord has a trading section. Exclamation point Discord in there. Here. Let me pull it up for you. We got some trading going on. Given that that Cottony has 70 HP, I think I just have to attack it, yeah. I don't want to, but I got to, right? We have the elemental switch for a reason. We got to use it. This is like not our favorite start for this, but we got to start doing something. You know? Do you need rare candy to evolve into the Mega Pokemon? If you're going from a basic to a stage 2, Corey, like if you're going from Torchic to Blaziken, you do, but the others you don't, no. Dang, this is such a bad start, guys. I mean, what do we do here? No Carps, as far as the eye can see. X speed. They're bringing in the Cottony, or they're bringing in the Petal. They're bringing in the weak one. Okay. It's got 80 HP, to be fair, so I can't one-shot it. I actually don't have Lycia yet. There's our Carp. Misty. Now the question is, do I hit, or do I just retreat and power with Manaphy? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we'll get there one day, maybe. Right? One day. Other Lilligant. Oh, see? They had that, couldn't use it. Now we're geniuses for not having it in our deck, even though we didn't pull it. And now we're so smart. Oh man, we're so smart, guys. I guess I'll just evolve. I mean, I don't see a reason not to at this point. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, why wouldn't I? I get a KO here. This maybe goes down. I could power it with Manaphy still. I'm just gonna evolve. Just so they don't disrupt my hand or something. I think Mantike takes too long to get Gary online. It gives us some options, right? I mean, but in general, 4 energy is a lot. Gary needs a lot of energy to get online. GG. GG, we win. And they have 3 cards, so next turn they're going to have 4. The chance of them having something they need is higher. But do whatever you want, Ben. Use Mars, letting him draw 2. If you didn't, he only draws 1. Yes, but you still can redraw the cards you already have. Ugh, this is not a good start. We'll hit Professors here. It's not the card we want. I could retreat. I mean, they're not going to hit me right away, but we don't love anything we got going on. Why doesn't rank start until the 27th? It's a good question. Oh, we got a raid. Nothing but bangers. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They got a lot of cards. I could copycat their 5 cards, because I don't love the cards I have. I could red card, then copycat. I could Sabrina. I think I'm gonna red card. And I think I'm just going to retreat into Manaphy Power. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of good cards here. I could still copycat, even though they have less cards. I could Sabrina. Let's do that. I think in this deck, switching out Copycat for May, we talked about that earlier, could be pretty good. I think I have 1 May. Crossfire, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think it might be to help the free-to-play players. It could be, Jessica. Just give people more time to get their cards, right? Okay. We'll go ahead and... well... let's do it. Oof. Well, it wasn't better. Ugh. Not great. Ugly Wiggly. No! Rare candying. Is it Primarina EX? It is Primarina EX. Okay. First Suicune of the day. That's right, actually. Yeah, first Suicune we've seen in the new meta. Still a very good card, obviously. I think I go Professors here. I gotta try to make a decision. Cyrus, Mars. That's what I needed the other turn, but we're gonna have to use it now. I wanted this Mars a moment ago. We got it now. Anti-Self, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Welcome on in. Thanks for the support. What did we burn? I didn't even see. Anything good? Not really, huh? We got an Irida. They hit for 100 here. We have an Irida. Okay, they don't have the energy for it, so we're probably good. Sabrina wins us the game. I could heal. Carp is nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and Mars him. Drops them down to 2 cards. I get rid of a potion and a rare candy. And what else did I get rid of? Something. They could retreat, but they need a giant cape. We still have Cyrus. They Sabrina, sure. GG. GG! When Mega Gyarados gets online, it's very fun. Oh, history shows me the order of it? Let me see. Where? Oh, here it is. Rare candy, Primarina, potion. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I was like looking for it, like which ones it went? That's a great way to look at it. Thank you, Rich. Whoa, Mega Gary. So I could still start Mantike here. Manaphy. We might end up putting the Suicune down. We also could May it, depending. I could just retreat into Manaphy here to power 2 on the bench. We do have an elemental switch. Why are you playing Suicune? You can do some pretty good damage with it. One-shots Oricorio. Things like that. We get Carp, so now we're pretty good. Boink, boink. Like next turn I could one-shot an Eevee if it stays in the active spot, right? With Suicune. It probably won't. It'll probably be Sylveon or Espeon, but still. But still. Is Keldeo better? Yeah, I don't have Keldeo yet. It does more damage. So you could make an argument that it's better. It doesn't get to attack 2 turns in a row, but it does more damage. So I might switch the Suicune out for a Keldeo once we get it. Keldeo way better. Okay. Yeah, might be the way to go. The nice thing is with Elemental Switch, Keldeo still has a lot of value for us, so it's probably better in this deck for sure. If they find a friend, we take a KO here. So we're going to take a point. I also could power once more. I got 6 in their hand. If I could power once more. Maybe I do. Alright. I'm gonna power once more. This is risky. Well, one more time isn't terrible, but I would really... if I had red card or Mars, man, we'd be in such a good spot here soon. They're gonna May. They've got the cape for the Altaria. Sylveon. There's their draw. I need my red card or I need my Mars. There's the Mega Altaria. They're at 210 HP. They're gonna wait. Which does give me time to attack. I could take the KO, but then they come in and swing for how much? 130. Misty doesn't help us. Okay. I think I have to hit with Suicune here. I have to hit Altaria before Altaria hits Gyarados. Right? They could fight here. Irida won't save it. Well, Irida actually kind of can save it. Kinda, right? They're going to set up 2 Altaria. They're going to be able to retreat around those pretty good. They're not hitting. We still don't have Mars. Bummer. Manaphy. I mean... there isn't much else I can do here. They can move in with the Altaria and start KOing things. I need Mars or red card. They just have too many of their cards. I don't get any value out of Gary, but there's not much I can do about it. This hits for 130. I can only heal myself for 40. Just unfortunate. Repel. Okay. Give you the Mantike. Bonk. Boom, boom. Get in there, Suicune. Professors, wow. Okay. I've got 5 cards left in my deck. Now, we're all obviously in danger of getting Mars ourselves now. I was hoping to be the first one to use it, but we weren't able to. Cleffa. There's the Mars. That's what we expected. We get an elemental switch. Boom, boom. Gary. I only got 1 card left. Irida. We're just cooked here, but we'll play it out. We needed to be the first one to hit Mars, but we draw through almost our entire deck and didn't get it. Sad but true. They retreat here into what? The Indeedee? Or are they Sabrina? If they have Sabrina, they win, obviously. Mega Gyarados too slow. It is quite slow. It's the slowest one, obviously. The other ones are both 2 energy, right? This Mega Altaria card is very pretty. I think the only play is retreat to Altaria. If they don't have Sabrina. If they have Sabrina, they're just drawing it out for no reason. But if they don't have Sabrina... Yeah, they didn't have it. Okay. I still would have played it out, I think, huh? But they didn't have it. GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see you all next time.